Hey banna, guys. Le ntlwelletse hore ke ska posta a Wednesday episode. Hobane, le batho ba jwang kgante? Le batho ba jwang. You know hore Wednesdays is time. Ziawa on Wednesdays. But alas, we are here. And just as the clock is about to strike 12, I'm about to run down some spicy stories. And let's get into it. I want this to be a brief one because the Monday motivation was quite long. And we just need a quick tidbit, you know what I mean? A little 1-2-1-2. So let's get started with the first story. Number 1. My baby mama is always counting my money. I work part-time. She's got 2 jobs, but she always expects me to go half on the rent and cable. She was handling these bills before I moved in. Why is she trying to gold dig now? For 3 months, I didn't pay rent. I kept my money, saved it for my 23rd birthday. I spent my birthday in a strip club, bottle service, VIP, lap dances. I treated my boys, and I spent $2,000. We posted snaps, and I didn't care if she saw them. It was my night. I came home 2 days later. Her father and uncle pulled up and asked if I had rent. I told them no. Her father said, "Well, you must be paying rent somewhere. You need to go there." They packed and moved my shit out of the house, in brackets, illegally, and threatened me if I returned. I'm couch surfing but technically homeless, and my baby mama won't let me spend time with my son. She's too old for this daddy girl. Oh, she's too old for this daddy girl routine. My kids need to see their father in the home. How to make her see that I'm the best man she's gonna get and she better take me back. This is... There are 2 incorrect assumptions here. Why are you calling her a gold digger when you can't afford to pay rent and celebrate your birthday? Do you feel me? Like, there's no gold to be dug, sir. You don't have any gold. That's number 1. Number 2, you assuming that you're the best that she's gonna get kind of shows that you don't really love this woman. Because you know deep down that you're a piece of shit, fam. Of course, she's gonna feel some type of way about the fact that she's working 2 jobs to support this household. You're working 1 and you don't want to pull your weight. Instead, you're hiding money so that you can go buy your friends drinks, be a big man in a strip club. Like, what the hell? But then at the same time, you're 23. You're still low-key a child. You don't know much about anything. So take this as a wake-up call and grow up. If you could save up $2,000 to party it up with your friends, you clearly have some form of financial, literacy. So use that to get yourself a place, save up while you're couch surfing. If you have friends who can help you out, save up, get your own place, and get yourself together. Your children deserve well-adjusted parents. They don't need you to be in the house to be, for them to have a good life, for them to have a good relationship with you, for them to be fulfilled and healthy and happy. They don't need that. You trying to now use your kids as an excuse to child this woman, and she doesn't want to be child anymore. And shout out to her for having a father and an uncle who will back her. And my question then becomes, how does she find herself entangled with a man like yourself if she does have, good role models in her life of what like a good man should be? Unless they're good fathers but not good partners to their mother, then maybe that's, has affected how she sees what love is supposed to look like. But either way, I'm glad that she has the support that she needs to make sure that she doesn't get taken for a boost by niggas like you. Anyway, also last week I was thinking, with my brother being my guest, and I'm saying he's my OG guest. You know who's actually my OG guest? All the bitches who have been driving up and down this road that's near me. Hopefully this mic, has helped drown out some of the background noise. But my neighbors and the fools who try and drag race down the road that's near my apartment complex, those bitches are steady featuring in every episode. Anyway, number 2. We married privately in Pensacola, Florida. Sean wanted me to meet my Texas in-laws, so we flew in for the weekend. His uncle started on me. Of all the women Sean brought home, how did you get the ring? And he sang, "It must be your pussy 'cause it ain't your face." My mother-in-law laughed. My sister-in-law told her brother to be nice. My husband giggled. I said to myself, "Gladys, you're a child of God and you can handle all things." I excused myself and went to the backyard. The uncle followed me and apologized. He blamed the alcohol and he put his hands in his jogging pants and pulled his dick out. Then he said, "Let's kiss and make up." What? I can't believe. Okay, sorry. Woo! Okay, so he put his hands in his jogging pants and pulled his dick out. He then said, "Let's kiss and make up." It was the most beautiful dick I have ever seen. I bent down and put my mouth on it. He was shocked and put it away. He avoided me ever since. Uncle Good Dick met his match and I was ready, but he doesn't want to play with me. Why show it if you don't share it? We're going to Texas again soon and I want to finish what I started with Uncle. How do I get him? Hivana, did you not just say that? And her name is Gladys. Gladys, you're a child of God. Hey, but she also says you can handle all things, and she clearly can handle that uncle's dick. You know what? Fuck the uncle. He started something and now he can't finish it. And that's what I don't like about bitches. You want to say, "Oh, nikelala. If you really want to play, let's play." And now I'm out here. You whipped it out, didn't you? So what were you whipping it out for? What were you expecting me to do? Run away? Cry? Bring it here so I can bite it off then, seeing that y'all sopa. It's bothering you there in your pants. So let me just bite it off and I'll take it off your hands. I don't know, girl. I don't know how you're going to get to the uncle. If it is really the alcohol, just wait for him to get drunk again and see what happens. But damn, be safe. And also, you're married, bitch. You're married. And also, since when were penises beautiful? I don't want to body shame or anything, but like, I don't know. I've yet to see a penis that is just like, wow, I have to have some of that. No, bitch. All of them are weird. It's either it's looking at you a little too hard, you know what I mean? Or it's all bent out of shape and kind of checking the scenery, you know what I mean? Or it's all veiny and all the different colors, and sometimes it looks all scary and it's like pulsating looking at you, and it's just like, there's that little post-nasal drip. Okay. I'm getting off topic here. Okay, question number 3. My 29-year-old grandson is gay as hell and I know it. So why does he keep introducing me to these fake girlfriends? I know he's been gay since he was a little boy. I raised him. I'm tired of cooking and preparing my house to meet his latest quote unquote serious girlfriend. He hasn't come out of the closet, but he should. I asked his latest girlfriend if they've been intimate. She said they hold hands and pray together. They've dated for a year. I told her to stop wasting her time and find a man who wants her. My grandson got pissed. I told him not to come back to my house until he brings his serious boyfriend to meet me. His reaction? A shocked Pikachu face. I love my grandson and I'm afraid I embarrassed him and that I've lost him for good. What to do? You know what, girl? Instead of climbing down his throat about why he's not just coming out with the goods, you should perhaps ask yourself, what is it about you or the environment that you've created that they don't feel comfortable, being free with you, if they are in fact gay. If they're not gay and they're just choosing to, conduct themselves in a way that is incongruous with what you consider to be a norm, then that's also fine. But as long as you know that you've created a safe space for your grandson to express themselves freely and to be their true selves, whatever that might be, then you shouldn't really concern yourself with whether they come out of the closet or not, or who they bring to you or not. Like, they're on their own journey and they might not even be in a position where they're willing to accept themselves. Do you feel me? They might not know. Or for them, you might see them as being a little a little effeminate and stuff like that. But that doesn't equate to sexuality. Do you feel me? And there might be something deeper going on, but that's none of your business. The only thing that you can do is make sure that you're fostering a safe environment for them to feel free to be their best self and their true self. Beyond that point, you're not entitled to anything. That's that. They're their own person. So what if you raise them? You know what I mean? Anyway, on to number 4. So, Connie has 2 older sons with her ex. They're regular. But my 2 kids with her are slow. Daughter has a learning disability and my son's right eye drifts to the side when you look at him. So I'm going to pause there for a second. I just want to understand, why does it drift when you look at him? So when you're not looking at him, it's fine? Anyway, I asked her what she do during pregnancy to give me these problematic kids, and she trying to pin that shit on me. I mean, bitch, it's low-key your fault, because she's proven that she can pop out kids that are, not challenged in those ways. I'm sure they're challenged in other ways, but maybe also you met her when she was much older. Do you feel me? Where the risk of these things is a lot higher. But why are you blaming her? And I don't want to go on a tangent about how fertility is always placed, in the woman's lap. Like, it's her job to produce children and the children must be healthy and happy, and that no one ever considers the sperm as a factor in all of these things, as if somehow sperm do not contribute to the genetic makeup of the child that's being created. Literally, the woman is an incubator. That's her job, but she's incubating what you created, bitch. She's not, making the babies herself, you know what I mean? And it's just a little protein from your sperm that activates things. You're literally half of the package. So if the package is coming faulty, you need to consider your half as well. Because if the whole package comes and it's smashed on the inside and the outside and it's not what you ordered, you can't just say that it's the incubator. You need to also consider the warehouse, right? Where this product came from. That it must and could have been fucked up from there. And that all the UPS guy can do is transport what they've been given. They can't fix it and make it better. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent again. So where was I? I asked her what she's doing during pregnancy to give me these problematic kids, but she keeps trying to pin that shit on me. I had to prove myself that my genes are good, so I made a baby with our mutual friend. Oh. The baby has Down syndrome. The mother is 40, so she could be the reason for that. I asked Connie to forgive me, and I told her that the other baby was just to prove a point to myself. But she's not the forgiving type. I love her, though. What to do? Bitch! Why was it your first thought to go A, sleep with her best friend, and B, make a baby in the first place, when you could have just gone to a doctor? Like, you have the scientific reasoning in there, right? Because she has a control group, right? Your baby mom's has a control group, i.e. the kids that she has with her ex. So she has her little control group in terms of her case study to say that it's not her eggs. And I understand you want your own control group to say that in your case study, it's not your sperm. I get it. But you're in a relationship now, idiot. So you're going to have to get your proof somewhere else. Why not go to a fucking doctor? And there are 40-year-olds that produce healthy children all the time. And not to say that Down syndrome children are unhealthy. They're perfectly fine. They're amazing human beings. But you get what I mean? Like, there are 40-year-olds that are having children that are not having genetic malformations or whatever. I think Down syndrome is like a trinomial on the 23rd chromosome, the 22nd, somewhere along those lines. But anyway, so the problem is you're not gonna, and this is the thing now. You chose your test subject. You chose the test subject, and you chose one that had too many variables, so you can't eliminate. It's not a control group anymore now. Do you feel me? So actually, I retract my previous statement. This person does not have any scientific sort of like reasoning here. He just wanted to sleep with the ex, and this was his excuse. Probably because he held some resentment towards Connie, because in his mind he blames her, And there's no need for Connie to be the forgiving type, because it's not like you're the reasonable type either. So both of you are stubborn and set in your ways, and you just need to accept that in the same way that you will never accept that you're a contributing factor to your children's genetic makeup, you must also accept that she will never forgive you. So move on with your 3 kids and parent from a distance, because no one should be spending longer than 2 minutes with you, because apparently stupid is contagious. Okay, let's move on to number 5. Okay, so here it says, my wife has a hair salon, and I help her make hair videos for her social media. They always go viral. I asked her to give me credit as her videographer and to put me in the videos. She gave me a mention, but she won't let me put my face in the video so people can see me too. I like hanging with her clients. I'm already hitting one of them. She's married too, so she ain't telling on me. This is why no one wants to put you on the internet. My beef with my wife is that the other women praise their men publicly on socials. She never posts about her good husband. Good men like me are rare. Hibana. Okay. She should promote me so I can inspire other men. Inspire other men to cheat? Also, posting me could help me find a job. You're unemployed and wafeba. Not to say, if you're working, you have a right to... But Okay. Um, yeah, also posting me could help me find a job. I told my wife to post me more, or I'm not holding my phone for hours to make her hair video. She bought a tripod and locked me out the salon when filming. How do I get her attention and get her to post me more? Fam, your wife knows you're cheating. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Your wife knows you're cheating and she's sick of your shit. And she's going to lock you out of more than just her salon quick, fast, and in a hurry. She's not posting you because it's going to make her side nigga jealous and she likes him more than you. Two can play at that game, fam, and best believe, homegirl, she doesn't love you because she's figured out you don't love her. Damn, I love it. I love this. I love this for the wife. I love this for the wife because she's just like, you know what? I'm going to keep him around until like emotionally I'm done so that I don't keep crawling back and forth between this guy. But there's no need to post someone who's not going to stick around. You know what I mean? Proof of the hairstyles that I've done, that information will be true forever. I did that hairstyle and that's a fact. So I'm going to put it on my socials. Me being with you, that's not going to be a fact. That's just a tidbit of information for the time. Do you feel me? KKK. Love that for you, sweetie. Now, our last question. Number 6. I've been married for 7 years. We have 4 kids. I needed an escape, an affair, to feel like a woman again. I signed up for a dating app. Long story short, I met Omaris, a Creole man from Louisiana. He texted me several times a day. We swapped photos. He wanted to link up. Then a sinkhole swallowed his trailer. I sent money. His mom passed. I sent more. At this point, I was stealing from work to help him out. Note to my fellow Walmart cashiers: loss prevention, watch us more than they watch the shoplifters. I got caught stealing at work and was fired and arrested. They walked me through the store in handcuffs. I was so embarrassed. I was fired, trespassed from the store for 2 years. Oh, I don't think she means to use the word trespassed. Maybe banned? Banned from the store for 2 years. I told my husband I was set up. I told Omaris what really happened and that I really needed to hear his voice. But he ghosted me. I feel sick about this. Did he really love me? Why ghost me after I stole for him? I'm stuck with these kids all day now and I hate it here. I need an escape. Should I visit Louisiana and find Omaris in real life? I don't want to lose him. Advice, girl. This would make such a beautiful episode of Catfish. This would make a beautiful episode for Catfish. Girl, it's one of those Nigerian scammers. Or maybe not, let me not say Nigerian scammers, but this is a romance scam. If I have ever seen one. This is a romance scam. So, yeah, you got scammed and you got scammed hard, girl. You got scammed hard. And that's why they ghosted you. Because now you have no money anymore. You're no longer an asset. Because whatever this guy, Jiminy Cricket from Louisiana, he was on the job. You know what I mean? He has a quota that he needs to reach. Every day or every week, there's a quota. And he's not going to meet his targets if he keeps entertaining you. Because you're not bringing in the dough anymore. Do you feel me? So, I mean, he's gotten everything that he can get out of you. And now he just needs to move on to greener pastures because that's not you. But I mean, if you want to waste more money, by all means, go to Louisiana. Have a great experience there. You know what I mean? Have a great time. Maybe you bump into Omaris, maybe you don't. I'm betting on the latter. But you can still have a good time. Maybe get your mind off things. Maybe meet a real Creole person. You know what I mean? Maybe meet a real man. Also, maybe just divorce your husband. You know what I mean? Be honest. I don't understand why people don't just speak the truth. How stressful could it be, honestly? How are you okay with cheating on your partner? How do you think that that's better than breaking up with them? Because I feel like the conversation of just saying, like, I feel unhappy in this relationship, I feel da-da-da-da-da, that they might come to you to the table and say, oh, bitch, I feel the same way. What are we going to do about it? I still love you, though. Like, I haven't lost love for you. I'm just not feeling fulfilled in this relationship. Do you get what I mean? It's not scratching that itch that I needed to scratch. So what can we do to fix that? Do you feel me? I feel like that's so simple. But anyway, that is the end of today's episode. These stories were spicy. Definitely number 2 had an unexpected twist. I had no idea where that was going. I thought she was going to cry, that he whipped his dick out, and then she got upset and went back and tried to tell her boyfriend, and he didn't believe her. Like, that's what I thought. Do you get what I mean? Or that everyone in the family is trying to gaslight her into saying that, oh, well, that's just Uncle Jimmy, he whips his dick out as, conflict resolution. I don't know. I wasn't expecting, well, it was beautiful, so, put my gums around it. Like, what? Gladys Wabato? Anyway, comment below. Let me know. What was your favorite story? What are your comments? What are your thoughts? Do you agree with the advice? Do you have your own advice to share? By all means, type it out, boo. Okay, and that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode, and we'll see you next week.